Hello and welcome to my channel, Razel Dazel. So today I thought we would do kind of a project review on the things I've been working on. So I tried to do the tutorial on the animal net, which is just like a fishnet chain using the triple crochet, which would be a really nice gift for those people that have the stuffed animals. And I couldn't exactly remember what type of yarn this is, but it's bulky. It's pretty bulky yarn. So what I came up with is it only took me an hour to make this. So if I were to price it, it's a fast project. It only took an hour, and I came up with the yarn probably cost me about $6 in yarn, because it took the whole ball. It took about a whole ball of yarn. So if I was to start an assembly line with this type of yarn and make these for a craft booth, I'd probably sell them for about $11 a piece, because I only charge myself $5 an hour to actually crochet the item. But that's just me, because some of the projects I do take 15 hours, 20 hours, 24 hours. It adds up real fast. But this was a really fast project. 1 hour animal net. And this is a pretty high quality type of yarn. But you don't, I mean, if you wanted to use the acrylics, or you could even double up the acrylics and change up the colors. And if I had to estimate with the yardage, I mean, I would say maybe around 200 yards, maybe somewhere in there. I estimate, so. But that's a nice little beginner project that someone can do. They're beginner, whether it be for a Christmas present or, you know, a gift, or whether you want to do it for a craft booth or any kind of a marketplace. Sometimes people do things in the school systems for the kids at school, you know, little organizations and stuff to get the kids interested in trying something new. And then I got these personalized leather tags with my little business name. So that way you can personalize your items so they know that, hey, this came from, you know, the person that made it. Personalization. And I got these off of Temu. there's a hundred pieces in here. I got these off of Temu. I think I just typed in personalized leather tags. And I don't think they were that expensive. I can't remember. Maybe it was like, maybe around $10. So you can personalize your items. Now I've been working on these socks. I'm getting there. So I started to sew them together, and that takes a lot, trying to sew them all together. So yeah, my feet are that big. So I'm getting the idea. And they are very soft and comfortable. And this is with the Lion brand baby alpaca, 100%. So yeah, this is pretty pricey stuff. They take a long time to make because of all the separate pieces and then trying to figure out what type of colors you're gonna do. It's not too bad because it's just the stripes. But you know, you have to make 2 of them. So I'm still working on this one because you have to have them both match. So I still have to sew it together. But it's coming along. And they're very comfortable. So once I get these sewn together, I gotta figure out how long I'm gonna make them, like the length. Like you could make these knee-high socks if you wanted to. I'll probably just keep them kind of shorter length, like, I don't know. But yeah, they are very soft. Now the thing with the animal wool is that you do not put them in the washer and dryer. That's a big no-no. You can't do that. They have to be hand washed and air dried. So usually what I would do is, you know, do them in the kitchen sink. I get the Woolite detergent and I put a little bit of that, and it has to be cold. Has to be cold water. And you wash them in your kitchen sink, you know, because if it's just a few items. And then you can use fabric softener. So once I wash it with like the Woolite detergent, I'll drain that water out and rinse it off. And then I'll put the fresh cold water back in with some fabric softener, and I will let those soak. I will soak it in that for, you know, maybe 30 minutes to an hour to get it real soft. Not that it's already soft as can be, but I like my stuff to be really soft. And then you wring it out, and you can use a bath towel, and you can wrap it in a bath towel and step on it to help get the rest of the water out of it. And it really does help when you put it between a towel and step on it to get the water out. And then you just let them air dry. You hang them on a drying rack. I have a drying rack. I should bring it in here. But you know, you just hang it anywhere to just let it air dry. I might have to do that this weekend because I've been putting it off forever. And I'm not the type of person that when I have wool items, I don't wash it very often. Like, I need to wash my scarf really bad. So, probably be doing that this weekend, hopefully. If I'm not too busy. Okay, so we got the animal net down. Showed you my socks I'm making, and I want to try to do the mosaics and put, like, I don't know yet. I'll have to play around with it. Those take a super long time. And with this type of thread, you got to use a really small hook with some of that sock yarn. So it takes a lot longer compared to chunky yarn with a big hook, you know. The chunky yarn goes faster. You can go a lot faster and quicker with big chunky yarn. It doesn't take as long. But when you're working with like really small stuff, this is going to take you a very long time because they're so tiny, tiny little stitches. But that's what gives it more definition to your item. A lot more definition. So, Bailey at work was wanting me to make a dog sweater for her pit bull, Polly. And I'm excited about that. I'm still trying to think about it. This is one of the dog sweaters I made for my pug, Safi. And it's dirty. I have to wash it. But this is the one I made for my pug. And it's for about a 25-pound, you know, she's only about 12 pounds now because she's so old. But this would probably be for about a 25-pounder. So, and I've made quite a few. I think I got some downstairs too that I made. So I'm excited because they are cute. They're so cute and fun. And I love it. Keeps them warm in the winter time, and especially when they go outside in the cold weather. So now I think I have to have special yarn to make this doggy sweater because I'm not happy with the scraps that I have. I'm looking through my scraps and I'm like, no, not happy with the scraps. I don't think that's gonna work because I want to do something special. I'm still debating. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I don't know what I want to use. I mean, the Happy Place yarn, you can wash and dry that because it's 50% wool and 50% cotton, and it does pretty good in the washer and dryer, so that's not too bad. So I might have to, I'm still thinking, because I'm like, what am I going to do? What kind of colors? It's exciting. So that's what I got going on so far. I'm probably not going to get these socks done tonight. I was hoping. I was trying, but it takes a lot of time. I have to sew all this together. And then once I got both of these all sewn together, I got to do like the vertical, what do they call it? Where it just goes vertical cable knit or whatever. And I don't know, these are pretty, I mean, they're simple in a way, but they're very luxurious. It takes a lot of time. And they're very soft. Yeah, that's all I got going for tonight. Working on socks and thinking about a doggy sweater. I want to try more of the mosaics. I really want to get into the mosaics or the graph patterns, or that fancy stuff that's more complicated, because sometimes it's nice to have a challenge. Yeah, this is not a very, it's not a very difficult pattern. Basically, I have to take this and triple it. It's just gotta be tripled. Yeah. Anyways, we'll see what we come up with. But until then, I just thought review on all the projects and stuff I got going on. Well, until then, you guys have a good night. Bye.